you were married in California, will you come up, please? Will you come up and stand behind the podium? We'd like to see a show of couples. Come on up. It's going to be half the crowd, I think. You know, last year it may have been domestic partnerships or civil unions. Not anymore. Now it's going to be equal marriage. That's it. That's all we're going to settle for.
In California, the Supreme Court there said that these couples had a fundamental right to marry. We all have a fundamental right to marry, but that right was taken away from the people in California by a majority vote. That is tyranny. What people in California have said that you have a right to marry unless you're gay. You have a right to visit your spouse in the hospital automatically unless you're gay. You have a right to take medical leave from your work to care for your sick spouse unless you're gay. You have a right to take bereavement leave from work if your spouse dies unless you're gay. You have the right to inherit from your deceased spouse automatically, even if there's no will, unless you're gay. You have the right to join the military and fight and even die for your country unless you're gay. You can come to our church and you'll feel right at home unless you're gay. This is a new era. We have our first African American president of the United States of America. And yes, we can.
What do we want? When do we want?